Hello and welcome to the monthly vlog date for April 2018. And I'm kind of late on uploading this because this was supposed to go on April 1st, but I mean, there's a lot of fucking shit that happened that day. And by that I mean, do you know how fucking April the 1st goes? And I guess apparently it was Easter? For whatever reason. But anyways, for anyone who's new to this, because this is probably a weird intro, and kind of long, this is where I normally talk about the PS Plus games, basically my thoughts on them, and just in general, I guess some sort of update or just some sort of shit I want to talk about just a bit later. So anyway, let's get this started before I have no clue what the fuck to talk about in this fucking heat. I'm like only maybe a minute in already, and I'm already getting extremely hot. It is not even summer, I think. I think it's supposed to be like spring. Anyways, the first game on the list of free games for PS Plus, for anyone who has that, is a game called Mad Max. I don't know how old this fucking game is. I don't know how long it's been out. I know it's an old game because I vaguely remember it, but as far as I can tell, Mad Max is a sort of open world RPG, twisted metal Arkham Batman game all tied together. I've fucking Michael Bay in there a bit too, because some shit explodes quite often. But yeah, I mean, it seems interesting and chaotic. I'm just like, what the fuck is even happening in this? It's just a lot of sort of chaos fighting, and I guess something about the story from what I've looked up, I guess, main character, I want to say his name's Mad Max. I want to say, I could be wrong. I guess something happens where he comes across some guy after bunch of raiders that basically trashed his car, took all his stuff, and he comes across this guy who thinks he is going to be some part of some prophecy of some sort, of someone supposed to, I don't know, be in charge of some super legendary vehicle that roams the wasteland, because this game's like post-apocalyptic sort of. That's basically everything I got out of the trailer and a review I have to look up, like, what the fuck's happening? What kind of chaos is going on? So yeah, I mean, it seems kind of fun to play. Just very, I don't know, kind of stereotypical of, you know, your usual open world games. And I'm not sure what to think about the combat, being that it's also Arkham, so I mean, it's pretty simple. Anyways, yeah. Seems like a good game. Next up is a game called Trackmania, and I'm not even going to bother lingering on this much, because it's a racing game. Fuck you want me to talk about it? It's racing? I mean, the only thing that's unique about it that I could look up is that apparently you can make your own tracks, I guess. So it's sort of like Mod Nation Racers, I guess, being that you could modify tracks and make your own public. I don't know. It's like the only thing unique about it I could find. Yeah, it's a racing game. Fucking, I don't know. If you like racing games, we're gonna play it. Okay, so next up on the PS3, because we're going through this fast so I don't die in the sea, game called In Space We Brawl, which you could actually get on the PS4 as well. Because I think most of these games, actually, now that I look at the list, all the games except for the next game are actually on the PS4 as well, or cross-buy on the PS4. But anyways, In Space We Brawl seems like a fun party game. And by fun party game, I mean tactic. If anyone knows about Terrafall Ascension, or a game called, if I remember, Space Wall, something like that, where it's a sort of everyone goes against each other in the little arena. Though I think there's apparently, I want to say there's co-op in this game. and like challenges you could do, I think. But for the most part, I think most people are just gonna like play this as a party game, just fight each other, and just all sorts of fuckeries going on. So yeah, I mean, those kind of games, typically they're good and fun to enjoy with friends, if you have any. I really don't at this point. Next up on the PS3 game is, I mean, it's a racing game, so I'm not going to linger on this much, but it looks like a pretty shit racing game. It's just, God, I don't know, it's just, I get it's a PS3 game, and there's some games of those are actually pretty old looking at this point, but it's just, God, I don't know, it looks terrible. It's just, I don't know, guys, it does not look great. Let someone can tell me in the comments below, like, what's unique about this, and then again, it's also a racing game, so I don't expect much, but still, it doesn't look great for a racing game. Okay, so next up on the list for games is, or on the Vita anyways, that you can also, apparently also buy on the PS3? As far as I know, with these two Vita games anyways, you can also get on the PS3, which is interesting. But anyway, the first one is a game called, I'm not sure how the hell you pronounce it, but 99 Vitas? 99 Vitas? Vita? Whatever. 99 Vitas, we'll call it that. But anyways, it seemed like an interesting sort of old classic arcadey game. Something like, what was it? Just like, I want to say it's like Dragon Fist or something like that. But I mean, it's an old type of looking classic beat 'em up arcade game. That's like the best I could explain. And from all looked, I think there's like 11 characters that you can apparently unlock in the game. So I mean, that's interesting, because I guess the characters actually have some sort of unique characteristic about them, besides their looks, obviously. But yeah, I think it's like each character has something unique that they could do. I could be wrong in that, but yeah, I like good old pixel game. I like a good old arcade general games, because all games were great. So yeah. And lastly, we have the last game, which I feel like at this point we've just always got to have a game that I'm just very like, the fuck? What am I supposed to say about this game? Because, I mean, Quebert? It's some sort of puzzle game kind of thing. I mean, from what I can get the gist of it, because I remember this game sort of in a different look, but I mean, the objective is to hop onto every square on the map in order to proceed to the next level, while also trying to avoid all the shit that's trying to hit you. Sort of. I don't know if they're intentionally trying to hit you, but they're there. So yeah. And I guess you could play this in either the old pixel-ish looking version of this game, because I guess this is a remake, I guess, or a bit higher quality looking, which honestly looks weird as fuck in 3D looking form. But yeah, what the fuck is this game? I don't know what the fuck you'd call this. It's a game. Game, if anything. Very old game, I know that, because I definitely remember playing this game once. Just, I don't remember it looking like this is all. But yeah, it's just, I don't know if you're interested in a weird fucking game like this. If you get enjoyment out of it, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe go download it. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm also not saying it's good. I'm just very, what the fuck is this? So yeah, that's all the PS Plus games for the month. I still ended up taking like 10 minutes on talking about all this stuff, I think. But anyways, yeah. Now let me just talk about something as far as heat's gonna affect me recording stuff now. So, anyways, yeah, like I said about the heat, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be spring or something like that. Or I could be wrong, because I'm pretty sure summer is supposed to start like next month. But lately, it's been getting hot. And it being hot means I can't record as long as I normally, because normally I would record at like some point during the day, or maybe close to night, like around 6. But yeah, because normally I have to close my door so noise in the room does not go out and people in this house does not hear me say fucking weird shit that has them being like, the fuck he doing? The fuck he doing there? But yeah, it's just because I have to keep my door closed. It's not like I can keep my window open for all the heat in my room to go out, because if I have that open, fucking bugs will go in here, and I do not want mosquitoes or spiders. But yeah, because having just my computer on, then having nowhere for air to escape or the heat to escape, yeah, it's just my room gets hot in like 10 minutes. It's not take long for it to get hot. It's like it's already getting hot as is right now, and I vaguely have the door almost closed, like I have a tiny amount open, but I mean, right now, at the moment of me recording, there's no one in the house to hear me talk about random shit to no one but a camera. But yeah, just that alone is making, pretty sure I was hearing something. But anyways, yeah, it's just because of the heat, so I just get the point I'm trying to say, so I can end this video as quickly as possible. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be uploading. Not that I've been uploading as much as I used to anyways, and at the moment I still need to edit all these videos I've piled up as of last month, and even then I still need to get around to finishing Chest of Blades. Not forgotten about it. I need to get around to editing, well, I haven't even started re-recording, or continue recording Pit People, because that game apparently fully released, some time ago. Might be streamed that later today, not as of the recording, but, I mean, yes, as of the recording, just not as of the upload. And then, I mean, I'm slowly getting used to fixing my sleep schedule. Not that it's entirely been working, because I keep sleeping past stream time, because I'm like, I'm just gonna take a hour nap that ends up being my 8-hour sleep, because when I sleep at night I take like an hour. I know, it's weird. But yeah, it's just things be changing because weather and sleep. Because I mean, I could try caffeine, but I mean, caffeine does not work well on me. By that I mean it like has no effect. Am I the only person where caffeine doesn't really work on you? I'd like to know in the comments, please. Like, am I the only person that caffeine only works for like, I don't know, 30 minutes on you? Yeah. Not sure what else to say really. I'm dying heat. Me wearing this hat alone is already making me hot. Or at least hotter than normal. But yeah, so I don't know if you enjoyed my fucking ramble and my thoughts on PS Plus. Maybe guess the like button if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, maybe you want to be notified of anything stupid I make, I guess, because I do that sometimes. Go and subscribe button to be notified. And if you got anything to say, say in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, or I don't know, stream at some point. If I don't fall asleep like usual. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comrades? Seriously, this fucking heat. Why does it have to be summer? Why? Why the summer heat?